Hey Tony Collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. Now, one of my favourite movies of all time is Carlito's Way. A great movie by Brian De Palma starring Al Pacino and a few other great actors in there. Really tons of great actors. It's a great music, great film, great soundtrack, great film overall. So I was really chuffed when this Japanese company called Blitzway were announcing that they were making this. And they made a few other really cool figures as well. They were making a Carlito Brigiante limited edition figure, and it's basically a Hot Toys figure. So I thought I'd give you a look at this. It's basically a kind of Hot Toys-like box. You'll see the details on the side. And let me say, it's just as good quality, if not better in some ways. So I'm very, very impressed with these guys. So there's a little bit of the detail on the figure. Just zooming into that. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's their second release. I think the first one was a Al Pacino Scarface, which sold out in just minutes, I believe. It really went quickly, so a great one to get. They have absolutely nailed Al Pacino in this movie. So well done, guys. You've done a really good job at the sculpting. So inside the box, a little coffin basically inside. So not much more to show you there, but inside is the usual kind of foam and packaging. And what we get is this. We get a nicely produced 20th anniversary for Carlito's Way, which is out in Blu-ray and a few other things. That flyer inside, or a kind of plastic sheet. It's beautifully done though. Padded piece. And inside we also have, so you get the figure embedded within it, and underneath is the stand. Quite an unusual but different stand. Also underneath is a layer which gives you lots of other extras in there. I'll try and take this off and show you, but there's so much detail. For one thing, we get a little gold chain for Carlito. He comes with a different couple of outfits in this if you want to put him in that. So he's actually got his gold chain from one of the scenes. He is a gangster after all, got to show his gold. And it is set in the 70s. He's got a proverbial pile of money, lots and lots of dollar bills. I've got some in the figure we'll show you, but loads and loads you can use and scatter around him if you want to, which is part and parcel of the film too. Loads of spare hands. Unfortunately, all seem to be on the left-hand side, never mind on the right-hand side, or the right-hand side, not the left, I should say. So a little bizarre, but he also comes with beautifully made and done. If I can just get this out here. He comes with a spare shirt. And again, it's just like the scene of the movie, but you can unpack and add a little shirt onto him and reenact a different scene. But it comes in this gorgeous little box underneath there. There we go. With the Blitzway logo on the side. Almost like you would buy a posh or premium shirt. So well done. The smell of this thing, the smell of the new figures or new toy, it's beautiful. Something about the plastic's just fantastic. So another couple of pieces in there. What else have we got? I think I've opened this one already. Yep, that's done. That's on him. He also comes with a little bottle of beer, which is a key scene, a pivotal scene in the movie, which is the front of the box and of the movie. You have to check it. It's such a stunning movie. Still remember the night I went to see it. Just blew me away. So sad, but so good. A great movie, Human Spirit. It's fantastic. So you get us a little bottle of the double KX beer that is in one of the scenes of the movie. And that's pretty much it for some of the features. There's a few other bits and pieces. I think I've opened all of them. Yep, we've got all of them. So I've basically got everything else on the figure, so we'll show you that. So this, and let's see if we can do it this way, because I've got some room here, is Carlito Brigiante. So he's absolutely Al Pacino from this movie, I have to say. Now I should show you the stand first of all. So it comes with Carlito's Way in a kind of silver metal platinum piece on the front. And the stand is pretty much the same as a sideshow or a Hot Toy stand. It's a kind of, you can have two options basically. One which he leans against and one which is the typical kind of under the butt kind of codpiece like stand. So I'll wait for that one there. And you can have lots of different moves on it. But he is just absolutely on the money. So really looks the part. The shades are an absolute bitch to get on and off, let me tell you. So we'll just do a little bit of a show and tell on his eyes. Hopefully this won't be too hard. I'm going to try and break these, I guarantee you. It's a real pain, these shades. One of them seems to be a little bit hard. There we go. There we go. So there's Al Pacino underneath, and let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more on that there. So there's a kind of look of a very tired eyes on him, kind of like me. But loads and loads of detail. He's got a tie on there, you can just about see a leather kind of waistcoat here. He's got a little flip knife in his top pocket, which actually opens up and functions. Let me just take that out to show you. So you've got a little tiny flick knife there, and you can just about get that out. There we go. So really, really detailed piece. And again, pivotal scene in the movie when this comes into play. So I put that in his top pocket up there. He's also got some money poking out of his waistcoat, which you can just about see. There you go. So again, let me just focus in on that a little bit. It's probably just as easy to hold that way. There we go. Oh, you can see the money on his waistcoat. So beautiful detail and stitching all over. He's got a belt, he's got socks, it's everything. He's even got down to his little Carlito Brigiante boots, his little cowboy-like boots that he's got on in the movie. He's a small guy after all, Al Pacino. But it's just beautifully done. The camera is not doing this figure justice. It is just as good, if not as good, as a Hot Toy figure. So really good detail on the face. It is absolutely Carlito Brigiante from the movie. Even the hair, there's a flop of hair that just comes down over the side of the figure. The pistol, even the medallion that his girlfriend, I think, gives him in one scene in the movie is on there. It's got his name written on it. The pistol itself cocks in. Let's have a look at this here. And what we've got is, let me zoom back a little bit and we'll get a better focus on that. I'm all over the place today. Where are we? There we go, nice and shiny. Very shiny pistol. And it cocks back and forth. There we go. It's got a couple of valves, and I've just managed to take the entire shaft off. There we go. Oh, jeez. It does come apart literally in your hands, so it's not broken. But what it does do also is underneath, there we go, is the tiny little, you can just see the bullet there on the ammo kind of clip that goes underneath the weapon itself. So it's just beautiful, really, really detailed. Everything comes apart, gets put together, it slides, it locks in. It's incredibly detailed. Great job by Blitzway, definitely one you should check out. There is a bit of a user manual there for the stand because it is a little bit awkward, but apart from that, this guy is absolutely kicking it. It's very, very hard to kind of sell this online here. The facial sculpt, again, it's not quite doing it. It looks a little pale. It's not quite as pale as you think. It's much better looking, but great, great figure. Very impressed with this company, Blitzway. I hope they do a lot more. And certainly they've knocked it at the park with this figure. Again, super articulated all round, ball jointed head, ball jointed, everything's ball jointed, moves, swivels, everything. So you can really pose this guy into just about any way you want to. And the stand's pretty good as well at letting that be pretty flexible and holding on to it. So great figure. I thought I should let you get to see that one. I got this from eBay from a very good supplier called Good Shipped. I've came to know this guy Leo over the years, so definitely check him out. He's very reliable, unlike many eBay sellers, and that's the only way I could get it. I tried to contact Blitzway themselves, but they wouldn't stock it, and I've found no one in Australia yet who's willing to get this. So eBay is pretty much your only hope for a lot of countries. I think you guys in the US and UK might be able to get it from a supplier or distributor they have, but there's a markup on top of that too. So I got it for a pretty reasonable price from eBay. I think it was around $200, $180, $200, something like that. But a great figure nonetheless. So definitely check it out, Carlito's Way. And if you haven't, even if you don't like the figure, go watch the movie. Carlito's Way is a great movie, and I'm sure you'll love it. Let us know what you think of this. Is it worth your money? Are you into these figures? Even though it's not a hot toy, it's kind of similar. It's 12 inches in scale. What do you think? Leave a comment below, let us know. Or you can join us on facebook.com/TekSushi, on twitter.com/TekSushi, or on Google Plus TekSushi. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Cheers.